Today is Wednesday, October 15, 2025. Another real nice green day for me. I've got a profit ratio of about $9.03. I traded until the market opened. I didn't take any trades after the market opened. I watched it for a few minutes, but I had other things to do, so I knew I wasn't going to be able to focus on it very long, so I just didn't trade any. That being said, I took 39 trades, went 31 green trades, 8 losers. My losers, I did really nice today. My biggest loser was a 9-cent loser. I had a couple break evens, and I averaged 5 cents a loser, totaling 36 cents worth of profit give back. So really clean, 79% accuracy, really clean trading. And once I kind of built a small cushion on the morning, I started kind of sitting on my good entries a little longer than I normally do. I like trading the half dollar whole dollars. And today, if I got in the 80s, 82 or 85, expecting it to go to the whole dollar, I would, if it went past the whole dollar and it went to like '06 or '08 or 10 even, I would still kind of wait because a lot of times if it's willing to do that, it goes to 20 or 25. So once I got a little bit of a cushion, I kind of sat on some winners and I ended up doing really nicely with that strategy. Um, Sometimes I could tell that the momentum wasn't there to get to the next 20-30 cent mark, so I would get out at '05 or 10. But sometimes you could feel that it was coming. My best trade of the morning was an 85-cent winner, and that was on a $10 stock. I was in at 10:30, and I was just kind of holding at 10:30. It was consolidating for 3 or 4 minutes probably, and I knew it was either going to drop back down to 10, or we were going to see at least 10.50, 10.60, and it went 10:30, and it went all the way to 11:40 in one minute candle. It shot straight through the moon on that candle. I got out a little early. Once I saw $11, I got out. I was shocked at that, and it ended up going to 11:40. I got out. My exit was 11:15. But once I saw 11, by the time I was like, okay, we're breaking through 11. Let's see if it'll hit like 11:10 or so. And it did. I clicked sell, and I ended up getting filled at 11:15. So really nice move there. And it could have been over a dollar if I really waited to top it out. But a couple trades like that. I had a 63-cent winner. That was an 85-cent winner. And I had a few trades that were 40-cent swings. That's most of them were like 585 to, instead of getting out at 605, I'd wait until it hit 620 or 625, and it happened a few times. So really nice job on my winners today, and kind of sitting on them and holding them a little longer than I normally do. I'm getting better and better at that, but I still like to take my profit when I see it. I'm not going to shy away from a 8 or 10 cent winner, um, and then turn that into a loser. So I don't want to get into that mindset. I started kind of swinging a little bigger this morning once I developed a nice cushion, so that might play into my days as time goes on. But either way, I'm giving myself an A+ for the day. Really high accuracy. My average winner was 30 cents, and I mean it was just a really nice trading day for me. $9 of profit ratio is really big, and what can I say? I didn't even trade the market open. So if I'm able to do that before the market opens, what what is there to even complain about? So really nice Wednesday morning. That being said, tomorrow is Thursday morning. That's going to be my first morning after my night shift this week. So I don't plan on trading any tomorrow. And then Friday will be my turnaround day. Whether or not I trade any on Friday, time will tell. I think I might try to force myself to trade Friday just so that I'm not going 2 days in a row not trading and then sitting on 2 days worth of the weekend. So we'll see how Friday goes. But as for now, I know tomorrow will be a planned no trade day, and that's fine. So nice momentum for me today. I've done really nice this week. Hopefully, I can keep it going. And, let's have a good Thursday, Friday. All right. This is the ticker OMER, OMER, on a 1 minute chart. And this ticker started off over here right above $4, and we had a big squeeze up to the $6 range, kind of consolidated right around $6, and then we started stair stepping up all the way to almost $13 here. I made a little over $4 worth of profit ratio in this range here. Just sniping those $half whole dollars, and it really worked well for me. Whoa, it just took a big change. My best move came right in this consolidation range. This is just above $10. These Doge candles are kind of based at 10:30, and I made an entry exactly at 10:30, and it was just kind of hovering there. It would drop down to 10:24, then go to 10:34 and 10:26, 10:36, just kind of hovering right around 10:30. You know, swinging the dime one way or the other. And I was really waiting for either a breakdown and reversal, and I was just going to get out pretty quickly, or a squeeze up to 1050. And what we got was a really big squeeze, a big spike in green volume here, and we squeezed plumb through 1050. This candle broke $11. I was really excited, but and knowing what I know and how I had been trading at this point in the morning, I was starting to kind of hold my winners longer. So I didn't quite give up on the $11. We went all the way. I think this one topped out at like 11:05. I said, okay, with this amount of volume, it's probably going to at least hit 25 or 30. So this candle started, this next candle, and it went all the way to almost $12. Um, when it first started though, it dipped to just below $11. Then it started squeezing up. Once we broke like 11.10, I clicked sell, and I got filled at 11.15. I kind of wish I would have held even longer because it kind of based out right at the $12 mark. That would have been another 50 or 60 cents worth of profit there. But either way, from 10:30 to above 11, that's a really nice move for me. Awesome move, best move of my morning. It happened again here, squeezing up to the $13 range. I did not catch that one at all, though. I wasn't holding the position at all. I did get a nice trade through the $12. I think I made a 43-cent winner there. Yeah, 11.85 to 12.23. No, that's the wrong one. 11.85 to 12.48. Oh, 11.85 to 12.48 on this candle. As we broke through, I held, and we got all the way. I got out at 12.50. So that was a 63-cent winner. I'm sorry. Another really nice trade there. So these $half whole dollar marks are really working well, and especially once they get above the $6-7 range, they really start swinging big. And man, that's really been a happy place for me here lately. I hope I can kind of stick to that, and what I've always been trying to make that my bread and butter, and I've been really doing good on it here lately.